Hi everyone, it's Galen, design team member with Unity Stamp Company. Today I have a floral card and I'm using stamping, using repeat stamping and also Watermark ink stamping. I'm using the Unity Stamp Company kit called Sending Hugs. It has a pretty floral in it. It actually is a very large floral. It has flowers and leaves, and it's got 2 sentiments, and I'm going to use one of those sentiments on the card. And I'm going to show how to use lots of stamping with just one kit. I have archival ink in cobalt and Watermark ink. I have gold cording. I have dies by My Creative Time, rectangle frame die layers, and more stitched edges. I'm also using gold paper. It is silhouette printable gold foil paper as a trim accent. So now I use the original Misty to stamp the Watermark ink directly onto the blue colored cardstock. The Watermark ink is clear, but when you stamp on color cardstock, it shows a different color. It makes the stamping look different. It almost looks like a monochromatic look to it. It's real pretty. You can use many colors of cardstock for this. And so now I just stamp towards the bottom because I know I'm going to have a topper for this card, but you can cover that whole panel with that Watermark ink stamping if you like. So now I'm pre-trimmed a top border panel, and you can use scissors to do this. I just happen to have die cuts. So I added the cobalt ink at the top for this sentiment and for the flowers. And I just go ahead and place the flowers next to the sentiment and stamp right on to that sentiment panel. I do it 3 passes for all the stamping. I'm just showing 1 pass here just for the sake of time. And so I clean the Misty and clean the stamp and dry it and place it on the other side of that sentiment panel and stamp again. And so you can use a scrap piece of paper behind the stamping so you don't have to clean the Misty, but I just forgot to do that. So, just make sure you clean the Misty off if you have any stamp ink on that. And so here you go. It's real pretty. There's 2 different kinds of looks depending on how you stamp it and what inks you use. And so now I'm placing all the layers onto the card base and adding this gold foil trim to the sentiment panel. And so I also add a piece of gold twine at the top, and I layer that sentiment panel with foam tape, and I use flat clear double-sided tape for all the other pieces. And so I made a trim at the bottom to accent the card further. I like to use the leftover pieces for that. Thanks so much for watching, and take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.